Hi everyone, welcome back to Just in Time 2.0. Yo! Alright, where you at, baby?
We are now in Kentucky, an hour and a half from Nashville.
Yep. So today our first stop is Lost Creek Caverns. So we're going to take a boat ride, yes, a boat ride underground, 100 and something feet underground here. Should be really fun, should be really cool. There's a little cave here. We're going to find some blue holes. We'll see some information about that. So anyway, stay tuned, check it out. Enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lost River Cave in Kentucky.
Hi everyone. We're in Kentucky.
Go check this out. We're at Lost River Cave in Kentucky, heading down to the boat tour. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. Boat tour in a cave. I guess they have some kind of treetop course or something, maybe zip line. Yeah. So they have a lot more here than I thought.
I know it's just a cave and that's it, you know.
Yeah. They have a really nice gift shop area. We just learned they have about 2 miles of hiking trail. But the main reason we came here is because we're going to go down in a cave and go on a boat ride. Not too often you get to ride a boat underground, huh?
Yeah, I know, right? This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think so.
To go left.
You have a. Yeah, I think so. Mm-hmm. Good. What, canyon below, I guess? Yeah. I guess maybe the trail goes down there. It looks like the trail. Looks like going down there. Could just be the bottom of the canyon.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're all just going to see in a week, so I'll stop recording until we go.
You guys want to know something crazy? This blew my mind a couple weeks ago. These little plants you see, specifically with these kind of broad in the middle leaves, these are the same exact plant as the tree that's in front of the gift shop.
Oh, they go.
Right? Whenever they're growing, their leaves look like little mittens, and I think it's really cute. So it looks like there's little tiny leaf gloves all over the place, and I love it. They're mulberries.
Oh, that's mulberry. Okay.
Are there any poisonous plants within the park?
There's some mushrooms that'll make your stomach not feel good, but I haven't seen any like poisonous plants that. It's like poison ivy. There's poison ivy out here.
Okay, as long as there's a.
Yeah, there's none on the trail.
Okay.
Yes, right. Yeah, no, it's not over here. It's usually it's on this ridge over here, but we don't go over there, so not a problem. All right.
Yep, there's the.
Oh, okay.
Right? Isn't it a blue hole? Oh, right. That one is number 4. The big one. We're actually going to walk down there, too, onto the mulch.
Okay, that's the old house we walked past today on the state trail.
Oh, okay. What's the old house over there?
The old house on the ridge that we can see. This is an abandoned honeymoon suite. So
wow.
There's different cabins that people put right now on the night on that rooftop. That's the only one that's left standing. And that was also the only building on the entire property that had running water. So you guys can kind of see if you go straight down to the house, there's like a bunch of cobblestones that look like they've been obliterated. They used to be the water pump, so you'd have to hike down the ridge and pump it on the river.
Oh, over there.
A black walnut tree fell on it a couple weeks ago, which is kind of sad. But yeah, you guys feel free to come check out the pool. You can as close to this fence as you want. There's usually a cool breeze coming out.
So right over there, that is the old pump.
Oh, okay. Okay. I like your little small speaker.
I know, right?
You should have.
See right there.
Oh.
So they came down here and pumped water out the creek.
Valley area was known as Camp Recovery, so it wasn't a battlefield, but instead it was a hospital grounds. So they'd use our cave to take all their wounded or injured, sick men, so they would be able to use the constant temperatures to not worsen their symptoms, right? But that means they would have to carry all of their supplies down here. And that ridge is not very friendly, I'll tell you right now. So instead of just trying to make it down the steepest part of the ridge, like closer to the cave, they'd come to the highest point in the valley, so the slope isn't so steep. And that little slope happens to be right across from us, right? So they'd have their donkeys and their wagon carrying all of their stuff, going across the top of that ridge to get to the highest point. One of these donkeys makes it about halfway down that slope, slips on a rock, plummets straight to the blue hole, and just disappears in the thin air. Ooh, ghost donkey, right? You hear a little hee-haw on the tour, that's what it is. I'm just telling you right now. Now, all that supplies that was on the bottom of the wagon just is gone. Nobody can find it. It doesn't pop up in the water anywhere. So then we have 3 different guys. Oh my God, you're gonna be guy number 1, okay? You're gonna be guy number 2. You're gonna be guy number 3, right? Sorry. So you are gonna be the savior of the day. You jump in that water. You're gonna get all that stuff back out. You're gonna find your buddy's clothes. It's gonna be a good day. So you dive in. You look for the stuff, and you decide you're gonna rock from the bottom, all right? Because you want to take it home. It's gonna be awesome. So you dive in. You see your cool rock, and you go straight for it. Poof, you disappear. Bummer, right? He's gone. This is your best friend in the world.
Is life insurance paid off?
No. So this is your best friend in the world, man. You guys make each other friendship bracelets, everything, right? So you have to go save him. So you jump in. You're gonna save your buddy. You dive straight down. You're looking for him. He's looking all over the place. You dive straight down. Poof. You disappear too. Double bummer, right?
This insurance is
Oh, and she's like, we're good. It's fine. Now, man, they never make you a friendship bracelet. Are you gonna save them? No, of course not. Guy number 3 runs off to the other 40,000 guys that are camped out here. This is a man-eating hole. Nobody got swimming. That's crazy. They listen to you. Good. Nobody goes swimming here ever again. Nobody goes disappearing. But the L&N depot, the train station, they move into Bowling Green, Kentucky. They hear of a bottomless pit of water, and they're trying to move steam engines into Kentucky. Now, there's not any deep rivers pretty close to us, but a bottomless pit of water is the perfect place to put your engine, right? So they move down, and they send an engineer to test the depth of the water, and he uses a technique called sounding. You know, like heavyweight, long rope, tie the 2 together, chuck it in there, wait for it to hit the bottom. When this guy pulls his rope back out, he gets a measurement of 437 foot deep.
Wow.
That is crazy, right? You guys see this really big tree beside us? It's 110 feet tall. That'd be 4 of those trees stacked on top of each other. So for over 100 years, we were known as the shortest, deepest river in the world. We had a huge Ripley's Believe It or Not sign in the front yard. You guys see that one? See the Ripley sign? Like that big? No. Because they tore it out of the ground 50 years ago. This river is not 457 feet deep. Not even close, right? So in the 1990s, Western Kentucky University was gifted this valley, like in hopes of conservation happening, fixing the water ecosystem, that kind of thing. They decided to retest the blue hole, but instead of using a rock and a rope, they used a stick. Who'd have thought, right? So they send this 18-year-old kid on a boat. He's got that big old stick and he's poking around, and he finds that our blue hole is only 17 foot deep. So if we go from this monstrous number down to something that's very, very, very manageable. Now, how in the world did that first guy get such an insane measurement, right? Whenever you dive 9 feet into this water, you end up hitting a second river. So it's not all the same water current. That second river ends up weaving and winding its way through the whole valley, and it just happens to go right underneath the blue hole. But that's not just any normal river. It flows at over 90 gallons a second. So it's like an ocean undertow or a riptide. So as soon as those guys hit that 10-foot mark, they just got swept to the mouth of the cave. Almost instantaneously. Kind of crazy. But you know, they didn't just get a straight line, right? It kind of like zigzags across the valley. So we think that all that stuff that fell in the river ended up getting stuck on some rocks down in the bottom and never popped back up at the end. Crazy! Still don't go swimming, right? Yes. We did find a wagon wheel on the back of the cave from the Civil War times. So we do think that that story is true. Any other questions?
No.
Oh, no, we don't have any of this part of Kentucky.
It's a fast flowing river. Doesn't look like it back that way here. We used to see these really quick flying back that way, and then look how fast it moves.
You guys can see the hole that Miller drilled?
You got dripped on.
Huh?
I said, you got dripped on.
You got dripped on?
Yeah. Longer than I thought. There you go. Salamat po!